We see Kahoo now pumping out of a lot of Stargates there. Yeah, I know, as I was saying, it's very that Corsair Muta combo very good against Mutalisks because he's able to go in there and attack basically the ground units, which is with his Mutalisks, and a few Corsairs is enough. And Saint going in there and losing a couple. It looked like another Mutalisk there. He's not doing a very good harass at all. He's lost a couple more. Saint really doing absolutely not that very good of a job at all of using his Mutalisks, and he's lost several, and he's only killed off about as many Marines as he's lost Mutalisks. So that's absolutely horrible ratio for him there. He's lost a lot of gas and a lot of minerals that way. So Saint really needs to kind of switch strategies here or something, I think. C needs to get something different too, honestly, because he's got the Dark Templar going, but those are already neutralized. There's an Overlord in Kahoo's base, and now, yeah, Junwi has his Overlord upgraded. So now they're going in for an attack here, and this is going to be very bad, because even if he brings his Corsairs in, those Medic Marines are going to be able to take out those Corsairs very easily. He doesn't have a critical mass enough to really just deal a death blow to those Mutalisks and get out. And Saint doing a very good job, I have to say, of actually using that little door there, using that ramp, and dodging in and out and attacking those Mutalisks. So he was able to conserve his Mutalisks and let those sunken colonies take care of the Marines, and the Marines were not able to do a terrible amount of damage. So Saint, I thought Saint was in a lot of trouble there for a second, but he's able to survive that pretty well, actually. C seems to have stopped making Corsairs. He's only got the 3 now, and he hasn't added any more in a little while. So I'm not sure what he's doing. They haven't shown his base in a while. He's probably just switching to Dragoons or some such, and we'll have to see about that. Yeah, see, there's that trick where you see there's the gas at the bottom of the ramp, and so he went in there. And now Saint has nothing in his base to block these Mutalisks. His Mutalisks are on hold position right nearby, but they don't respawn quick enough. And Jun was able to take out several drones in that attack, and that was absolutely horrible. Now Saint's Mutalisk getting pinned in between Mutalisks and Medic Marines, and C's Corsairs not doing anything at the moment. They're kind of camped farther away, and it looks like Saint at least is going to survive there. Oh no, C's... Oh wow, C's Corsairs were on hold position there. Now finally Saint getting an evolution chamber. He knows he needs some spore colonies to try and deal with those Mutalisks so that he can actually leave his base, because now they know that they have them on the defensive. So Jun was going to be able to basically, I don't know why he's running around course. Oh wow, yeah. See, okay, so yeah, he's building up a ground force now. Psystorm goes off. That is going to be huge. Psystorm is going to be huge in this battle. If he can place some good storms on those Medic Marines. A ton of Medic Marines getting killed by Storm. Excellent storm placement by C there. He still has all of his Templar as well. That bunker goes up, but there's not very many Marines to protect it now. And it looks like Saint is going to be able to pick off that bunker very easily. And that little attack, that was a brilliant idea by going in with those SCVs, building some bunkers. But really, they should have done something to target those Templar, because, oh my god, Kahoo's Marines just getting absolutely slaughtered by Psystorm, and Storm doing a really effective job against the Mutalisks as well. So the tide has now turned. I think I thought the MBC was on the back on the way out, but now the tide has turned. Now that there's a Storm in play, because that Storm is the great equalizer against mass troops, and we see just storms going off everywhere, and 7 or 8 troops almost defeating a ton of Kahoo's troops, and Kahoo finally killing off those Templar. And that was well done by him, using those Marines to the last, stimming them up, and killing off those troops. So things have kind of equalized back down again. And wow, but yeah, Psystorm for the win. Basically, I think things have tipped back in MBC's favor now, because with that Psystorm available, basically Kahoo's Medic Marine strategy is now useless, and Junwi's Mutalisks are now useless. Both of those units en masse are not able to do anything against Psystorm. Well, they're able to do something slightly, but I mean, they just absolutely get torn a new one. And Junwi especially can't clump up his Mutalisks to try to clump them up to take pot shots and things. Like you usually see, they'll clump up their Mutalisks so they can dodge in, take one shot, and that one shot for all the Mutalisks does a lot of damage at once. And so that's not going to work very well against Psystorm. They know that they're going in for attack against Saint. Saint is their weak point at the moment because of that Psystorm. and they're able to take out his gas, which is actually a big deal because that means Saint is not going to be able to pump out as much Mutalisks, which he has obviously been investing most of his attack forces into Mutalisks. And now Kahoo has a bunch of forces out there, but he does not have the substantial enough force. Psystorm going off on Junwi's Mutalisk there. It looks like he dodged out pretty quick, so he didn't even lose all of them. But in the meantime, they are all damaged, and that's going to weaken them for Saint's Mutalisk. Saint trying to chase them down and take out his Mutalisk. He's going to have to fall back again. Very smart move, putting those spore colonies around, so he has a safe point to fall back to with his Mutalisks. Otherwise, once he got at a disadvantage, then he wouldn't have anything to do. And so now, C and Saint, having turned the tide, are going in for their attack. Kahoo coming to back up. He's got a substantial Medic Marine force coming in from behind. But if they get Psystorm, that's going to be it. Psystorm going off, not killing a lot. More Psystorm going off. Again, not killing. It looks like a couple Psystorms only lost 7 or 8. They're all clumped up, though. More going down. He's just got too many storms in there. Mutalisks coming in. Oh, man. Saint has a ton of Mutalisks now. Absolutely slaughtering the remainder of Kahoo's forces. This game is basically in MBC's hands now. Saint has a couple spores in his base now as well to prevent harassment. And C has a substantial, absolutely substantial ground force. He's continuing with the High Templar, and he's putting out more High Templar there. He's got his expansion up now too, so any economic advantage that Kahoo had before has been equalized. Now he's putting vultures out. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's trying to pick off the Templar with vultures. You can see he's not even producing. Oh, he was actually. I'm sorry. I thought he wasn't producing out of all of his barracks, but he was just in the middle of a cycle. But yeah, C in the meantime though, you see Saint putting pressure on Junwi in the top, and now in the meantime, C moving his forces down to attack Kahoo. Kahoo has nothing to stop this push, absolutely nothing. He has some Medic Marines, but they're going to get slaughtered right now. There's nowhere he can run. His Medic Marines just absolutely getting stormed all to heck. And wow, Junwi trying to bring in his Mutalisks to try and harass those troops, but I don't think that's going to do quite enough good. It looks like he'll be able to survive that attack, but not with those Mutalisks coming in. Saint's Mutalisks coming in, and that is game right there. Saint's Mutalisk just coming in to finish off that kill, and now there's just nothing that Kahoo can do against this push there, unless theoretically if he had some tanks be coming out right now with siege mode and irradiate coming out at the same time, it's possible he could hold off this push, but it's really really not likely. Yeah, they're just pushing in there. He's down to only a few Medic Marines left right now. He's having to run all of his SCVs out of expansion. So now MBC's forces are actually economically ahead. Now they're actually inside Kahoo's base, so that is basically it for Kahoo. Templar coming in there as well, and Dragoons all up in his base. So Kahoo is basically gone. He's going to get his... Oh, storming the barracks so that when all the Marines pop out, they would get immediately stormed. That's really harsh. I don't know why I didn't go and storm the SCVs, though. That would actually be a little bit quicker of a kill, honestly. But doesn't really matter too much at this point because Kahoo is absolutely dead. And oh, irradiating! I don't know why he irradiated the Archon. That was maybe he was trying to irradiate something else. Oh, maybe he irradiated the High Templar and it turned into an Archon. I'm not sure, but the irradiated Archon is like death plus plus. And MBC game taking that game in very, 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 very stylish fashion. C going the random, coming out Protoss, which he's not used to, and still absolutely owning. So excellent work on the part of MBC game, and they are now up 2-1. So it's going to be if Poussin can take the next game, then MBC will take the entire match. Looking forward to that. All right.